Okay. Hello everyone. I'm a Python developer and I am going to start a video series on Pandas interview questions. So this is the first part of the video. Let's start with the video. So the very first question is how to import Pandas and check its version. So for importing the Pandas, we have to write import Pandas as a PD. So it is importing Pandas and here is a PD is like alias of pandas we can say, and in order to check it pd dot d underscore version. So here double underscore is used and this is a version name. So let's go to the next question. So the next question is how to create a series from list, numpy array and dictionary. So here there are three types of input they are giving. List, here we are taking a list of a b c d, the four element of the list, and secondly we are um, taking the numpy array starting from 0 and ending to 3, and lastly we are taking one dictionary, that is keys are a b c d and values are 0 1 2 3. So let's see how to convert these data into pandas series. So very first, like pd dot series and passing the element l, so it will generate a series object. So secondly, using the numpy array, here example given pd dot series and we have to pass a numpy array and that will generate a series object. Basically series is a one dimensional data. And lastly, using the dictionary, we are passing the dictionary over here and pd dot series and we are getting the dictionary series with value of the dictionaries are over here and keys are used as the index. So let's go to the next question. How to convert index of series into column of data frame. So basically indexes are given. These are the index of the series. So here this is a data. A, B, C, D is this data and 0, 1, 2 and 3 this is the index. The question is how to convert this index into the data frame. Data frames are two-dimensional data. So in order to do it, we write a code s1.to frame. So it is basically converting series to the data frame. And here we are doing a reset index because we want this index to be converted into a data frame's value. So this is the index 0, 1, 2, 3. And since we have reset the index, so here is a new index. So these are the two values, columns of the data frame 0, 1, 2, 3 and A, B, C, D. Let's go to the next question. How to combine many series to form a data frame. The question is something like, let's consider we are having a multiple series. This is a S1 series and this is a S2 series, and we know how to generate a series from the list. And now we have to combine these two series to form a data frame. So this can be done in two ways. One is using a concat method, and second is using the data frame. So in concat method, we are passing the S1 and S2, and we are joining them along the axis 1. So if we join them along the axis 1, so they will be joining in one below, like in separate columns of the data frame. Second way is using the pd dot data frame. Here we are passing s1 and s2. These are the values we are taking and we are assigning each series to a column 1, and here s2 series to a column 2. The next question is how to assign name to series index. So let's consider this is a series and I want to assign a name. So for that, this is our series S1 equal to PD dot series list A, B, C, D. So in this series there are four elements A, B, C, D. We want to assign the index name. So S1 dot name will assign the name as a alpine, and when again this series is printed, so we can see that alpine is over here. So now the next question is how to get item of series A not present in series B. So basically this question is saying list down all the element of series A which is not in series B. So here there are the elements from 0 to 6, and here only even numbers are there. So basically we want 1, 3 and 5 to be listed. So for that what we are doing over here, we are checking uh, basically element which is not in S1, and they don't belong to S2. So for each element of S1 we are checking if it is not in S2. So let's print them. So 1, 3, 5. So these are the element of S1 but that is not present in S2. So we are printing them. So next question is how to get items not common to both series A and series B. So this is very similar to the question where we want like A, uh, this is A intersection B part, but we are not interested in A intersection B. We are looking for elements which are not a part of A intersection B. So this highlighted part from A and highlighted part from B we are looking at. So how to solve this problem? So let's, in order to solve this problem we will going to first calculate S1 union S2. So let's say we are having a two series S1 and S2. So we are going to first consider their union. So union will cover all the element, and out of the union then we are calculating the intersection part. So this part we are going to calculate in next section, that is this is the intersection calculation. So for intersection calculation we are using the numpy library np, and here we are calculating the intersection part. So as we can see that these are the elements from 0 to 6. Here 0, 2, 4, 6 and 10 is there. So intersection will be 0, 2, 4 and 6. So same thing is printed over here. And union will basically all the elements. So here the all elements are listed over here. And lastly, we are doing the filtering as we have done previously, checking basically from union and intersection part. Basically we are taking all the element of union and then checking the element which is not present in S2. So take all elements of union and then check whether it is not present in S2. So print those. So basically we will print 1, 3, 5 and 10 because okay, because 10 is also is there in union. Okay, and this is not present in S1 intersection S2. So definitely 10 will be also printed. Okay, so which element will be not printed? 0 to 4, 6 will be not printed, and 1, 3, 5, 10 will be printed. Last question is how to frequency count of each unique value. So this is very straightforward question. We have to like use the method value underscore count. So here what we are doing, basically we are taking the elements a b c d e f g, and then we are distributing it um, 30 times, means we are basically randomly generated these elements. So then how to count the each element's value? So for that we are using the value underscore counts method. So from this we can see that G has frequency of 7 and D has a frequency of 7 and E has a frequency of 4 and so on. Okay, so next question is how to keep only two most frequency values as it is and replace everything else as other. So very similar to previous question. So first of all we have to find the frequency. So for frequency we use the value underscore count. So first of all These are the, let's say we have a 10 elements, and out of 10 element with a value 2 is have a frequency of 6, and element with value 3 is having a frequency of 2. So top two counts are 6 and 2. So in the question it is asking except top two count, we have to replace other values count with a value called as a orange. So orange will be replaced at two locations. So for that, what how we are doing it? So we are first taking the series, counting its value, and then we are like uh, removing, like selecting the first two values whose count is maximum, and then we are going into the series and checking the element which is not uh, present in top to count. We will assign a value orange over there. So that's it for this question. Okay, so this is all from first part. We will take new question in upcoming series. Thank you. Bye bye. Please subscribe and